Hey everybody, it's Miriam Kareem here, and I want to share with you what I do in a day running my business. So, first off, what I normally do is, and incidentally, I'm doing this for a accountability group that I'm in. It's run by a multi-million dollar earner in my company, and he's keeping us on our toes. So, this is basically what I do in a day. So first up, I wake up for tahajjud. Now, tahajjud prayer is um is a prayer that comes a little bit before the first prayer in the morning, and that's like a special time that you have with God. That's a time when God is closest to the earth, and He says, "Anyone asking anything of me, that I may give it to them." So you know your girl's gonna ask. So if I'm up during that time, or if I wake up a little early, I make tahajjud. It's real quick. It doesn't take all day, but it's something important that I can do. Next up is I have Fajr prayer. And Fajr prayer is basically the dawn prayer right before the sun comes up. Next, 7 a.m. to 8:15, I walk and listen to skills. And when I do that, I'm listening to either something personal development wise, something related to skills in my business. I'm in a network marketing field. I am a network marketing professional. And that's what I do. I listen to something while I'm walking. So, number one, it kills time. So I'm not thinking about walking. And number two, I'm really intent listening to what I need to listen to. So, next up, okay, so number four is it's like 8:15 after I'm done walking. I check my back office. Now checking my back off is just my management area in my business, and I check to see if excuse me, I have the flu right now. Um I check to see if anybody's inactive, if anyone I need to contact about that, or if some of my active people. I check to see all of that because you have to be on top of your business. You just have to. So at 9:30, I'm preparing my post and research. And when I do, okay, so when I prepare my post, I Google, Google University, right? I Google some of the topics that I want to talk about, or maybe go through some of my notes or some of the subjects that I want to talk about for the day. And after that, it's around 10 a.m. I'm going to post on social media, which is basically going to consist of my social media posts. Okay. And that's either that's on Facebook, that's on Instagram, and that's on TikTok. I do make a lot of TikTok videos. And then at 11 a.m. after that, I'm going to do my follow-ups. So follow-ups are very important. You want to follow up. You don't want to just contact people and then leave them hanging. You want to follow up. Find out if they like their products they purchased from you. Find out if they said they would, if it's about that time, if they're ready, or just follow up with people that you're having an ongoing conversation with. Okay, now 11:30 to 12, that's intense time. It's just a 30-minute window, but it's a really great time to really like if you haven't done your social media posts, that's a good time. If you haven't maybe sent somebody a happy birthday, or just say, hey, I just want to say, hey, we never got a chance to talk. I just wanted to say hello, introduce myself. Intense time, you want to start building relationships. So that's what I do in intense time. Okay, so from 12:45 to 1 p.m., I have my afternoon prayer, which is called Dhuhr, my noon prayer. And then 1 to 3 p.m., I'm going to be working my posts and inboxing. And basically, working my posts, there's a social media protocol that my company teaches. And if you want to know about that, just let me know. Send me an inbox message, and I'll be glad to share that with you. But it's really geared to increase your engagement and for you to grow your business. It's an awesome way, an effective way that's proven that actually works. And from 3 to 3:15, I have my Asr prayer, which is the afternoon prayer. Incidentally, guys, my prayers only take like 4 minutes. Oh, I just have that window to do it. So if I don't do it in that time, then I get it done. And then at 4:30 to 5:15, I'm posting in my groups. And that consists posting in the groups that I run. I have like a great health group. I have a weight loss group, and I have other groups that I belong to that I try to engage in and post and be visible. You got to be visible. It's all about visibility, you guys. So next is I do have to cook. So between 6 and 7, I cook whatever dinner I'm preparing for dinner. And incidentally, somewhere along here, I do have breakfast and lunch. Usually I don't have breakfast. I have brunch, and then possibly dinner. Brunch and then probably dinner. I really don't eat like twice a day. And then evening time meetings. I usually have meetings with my business. I never miss my business meetings. Never, 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 because you never know what announcements that may be announced. You never know when you're going to hear something. A lot of times the meetings are repetitive. Things that are discussed are repetitive, but they're pertaining to your business. And a lot of times when you're a newbie, you may not get it. You may not, it's so much information to absorb, but as you go along, you get it. The more you hear it, as they say, repetition deepens the impression. So the more you hear it, the more you'll be confident. And when you're trying to convey your business to other people, because you'll know it, it'll be just in your subconscious mind. You'll just be able to it'll just be like your fluid words. It will be easy for you. And the last thing that I like to do is, another thing I like to do daily is write down my goals. Goals, a lot of them, I have 20, and they can change, they can fluctuate. But I try to write them at least once a day. And blue ink supposedly, it's something about blue ink and deepening impression in your mind. So I write those down every day. They become more real as you remember them, as you write them, as you think them, as you just basically, and please excuse my family in the background. Everybody in the house is sick. But write your goals down. So after all of that, the meetings and everything, I usually have dinner with my family. Usually a little bit before my meetings, I have my dinner. And then, incidentally, throughout the day, I am taking my products. I have like my coffee in the morning. I take my juice, my weight release juice that I've been drinking. I do that daily, twice a day. Like a little bit before my lunch, I'll drink like, about 16 ounces. And then I wait about 30 minutes and then I eat. And then I drink, like right before dinner, I do another 16 ounces. So that's like 32 ounces of my juice. And then I have my dinner. Wait about 30 minutes and then have my dinner. Afterwards, after all my meetings are done, I have my prayers. There's two more prayers. There's Maghrib and Isha prayers. And those are the final prayers of the day. And again, like I said, only 4 minutes, y'all. Only 4 minutes. They don't take all day. And it's just something that keeps your mind always conscious of God, conscious of Allah. I'm Muslim. So, and some of you know, some of you don't know. I guess you would know with the hijab. But that's what I do in a day. I go to bed, get back up, and do it all again. So that's what I do in a day. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. You have a wonderful day.